Alright, we're back at it, and it's time for the second part of Vanilla Hills as our replay of Rollercoaster Tycoon. All the scenarios, getting ready for Rollercoaster Tycoon World. That should come out shortly. If you watched yesterday, you saw that we became entrepreneurs at Vanilla Hills. We played through the apprentice level, which is relatively easy to do. All you have to really do is use that $10,000 you start with and buy and place rides in some shops and stalls. Our next goal is to get 500 peeps in the park and to pay $60,000. Give me a second. I must do something here on the
Chunky chicken noodle now tastes even better.
Okay, so back. We have a dog, it barks. Okay, so to get to the next level, minimum park value of 60,000. Our park value currently is 36, so 24,000. The easiest way to get that is to build a coaster. And I like building my first coaster here. Sometimes I build it here, but I like it right here up front. And I like usually a junior kiddie coaster type coaster to build. Building coasters is the most time-consuming part of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, that and waiting for dollars to accumulate sometimes. But when you're in play mode, building the coaster is often the longest wait you'll have. So far we have the compact inverted, a drifting coaster from Wild, which you probably wouldn't get, a junior coaster, and a suspended swinging coaster. And we have the suspended swinging coaster already. So I'm going to build this junior coaster. I'm going to build my own. And like I said, I like building it here. And this is a good area to start building our station. Should have about 4 to begin. And we start going up. That looks kind of high. All right. One thing you should do is get those test cars going. And I like to make sure I have 2 trains. And back to construction mode. Construction mode. There we go. We know it gets up the hill. It's still on the lift chain. You can change the speed of that lift chain a little bit. Let's do that. We could do an S-bend here, but I think it's better to do a drop. And then a speedy drop. Deep. And if we can come out of that, flatten her up, and start twisting. Flatten her up and rise. Let's see if the ghost coaster, the tester, will get through that. Shouldn't be a problem. And we didn't get into the shrubbery. We just took out some of the trees. We're going to put some trees later on right here to give it more of a foresty definition. So it gets up top, not a problem. Now I don't like to go into the ground. Let's take her all the way down. So in order to take it all the way down, I want to go down again. Now we're at the very end. Try to go through here. One more minus angle. Twist. Twist the other way. Straight. And a small helix. This one went up. Let's have a small helix going down. And coming out, and going up, let's see how that does with the ghost coasters. Looks like it's still going to work for a third, but I don't know about a fourth. Let's see what we get. I usually don't go this far out into that area. I usually have a second coaster in that area. But time for change. I'm not quite sure that the train's going to make it up this hill, though. Just barely, and it's slowing down. Nope, gonna go straight here. Camelbacks. I need to connect, curve, and come out of that. Doesn't like that. So we get through this. It looks slowing up. Don't know if it's going to make it. Just not going to do it, is it? So we're going to go back a bit. And right here is a stopping point. So we're going to put that small helix in. And this is where we're going to have to come out of it and start turning without it being on a helix. Now let's go back. Didn't get high enough. That's an issue right there. How do we get through here? Can't do that. Can't do that. There we go. Ooh, gotta come up to get past that. And it doesn't like that. We need to get some more speed in here. So where would be a good place to get some speed? We have no brakes that we can put on this. Or we can come up a little bit. So wait a minute, we do have some brakes. A boost of speed is called for. About 20 miles an hour. Let's go back one. Let's put a twist in that. Nope, twist it the other way. Can't do that. It does have to be flat. Going up, because we put some speed on that. Now we're going to bring it home through the mess that we've made. Oh, we can't get past the... We put the brakes on and it's not working. Didn't check. Why isn't it working? It's going the right way. See what happens when we get here. We've boosted up to 30 miles an hour. Let's give them a push. Here they come. Yeah, that's all they needed. Okay, so now we got them at 30 miles an hour. We're here. And we were twisting them. bring him home through this mess. And I don't know how we're going to do that. Maybe we should go out, over, and then over, and that might do it. Let's go back a bit. Okay, let's do that helixy. Straighten it. Twist it. Let's see. We're gonna have to take a look this way. Yes, that'll clear. So let's go and go twist there. Straight now. And start hitting down. Nope, have to do one more. Straight. Let's do straight one more time. Now let's go up. Gotta get it higher than this. Let's do straight some more rather. I'm going to twist this way with the helix. Oh, and we run out of money. We always run out of money. Always run out of money. So we got to go get a loan. So finances. Let's ask for some money. Okay, that's enough money. And now let's go back to constructing. And that's really flat, twisty this way. We're going to do a small helix up. We're going to, we really don't want to do a complete helix, we want to do a half. We got to get higher. Nope, not high enough yet. I'm not even sure we can get the ghost train up to this point. Looks like it's slowing down a little bit. Does it have another climb in it? I don't think it does. So how do we do that? We can of course put another booster right here. And now we've got enough boost to go 3 heights. And we just cleared. Straighten it up. And can we start on the way down? Nope, can't start down yet. Straighten up. Starting down. Haha, we're there. So since that's would go into the ground, we do this. Getting it to there, so that's the difficulty. Oh, and then we have the soda stand in the way. What do we got to do to get that to finish? So it's back. Do an autocomplete. Well, it made it. We got an autocomplete. We'll use that. Near the start of the track and back here at the back, we of course do our placement of, we will take the game off pause now. We will use our stone path in this area, and because we added that, we'll just connect the cue there. Let's do some coloring. Of our trains. Okay, choose colors for the track first. Oh, we're doing our blue, red, and yellow. What does that look like? Okay, I like the yellow, I like the blue, but this looks exactly like this now. So let's swap that around. Okay, well that's different. And our ladybirds, change the cars. Can we change the car type? Oh, we can get a junior log car, but that doesn't look right. Bullet themed car. I'm not quite sure about that. So we'll continue with the ladybirds, and we will choose our colors. Let's switch the blue and the yellow. And that's what we get. I like that a little better. Don't know if I'm qualified to say. I'm going to put 2 cars on the track. I'm going to give us music. And I'm going to give us Rock Like a Dude. And we're going to call this the Helixer, because we have so many helixes. Helixer. And we're going to check. No results yet. Still got cars whipping around. And we will change the admission price to 3. And still no results yet. It's going to be a long ride. I don't think I'm happiest with this one. I went way out there. I think the best use of it would have been something like here. But it's what we got, and it's a high, high, medium, which I'll live with. So let's close this up. We have $4,500, and we took most of this out of loans. We're now open for business here at the Helixer. So let's see if we get anybody. There is some, I was going to say vomit on the path there, but that's our janitor in the orange jumpsuit. So we get in closer and closer. Take a look at him. All right. We have our first peeps wanting to go on the Helixer. And there's a lot. There's like 8. We've all come over to the Helixer. I think And there they go. So I'm going to save it, because I saved my tracks, and it's called the Helixer. And later on I'll make a separate video of just riding it for our enjoyment. So here we're at 441 peeps in the park. We had anything new? We have a rollerplane attraction, and the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup got built while we were building our coaster. So the thrill ride probably takes 9x9. The rollerplane though takes 4x4. And what was the third one? The other one that got built? Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, which is a junior ride. Let's put another junior ride in. We don't have enough of those. 4x4. Can't go here. But it could go in this corner right here. And I can't think of a better way to make use of the space. So if we do that and put it open, we're going to charge $2, $1.50. Charge $1.50. I've got the safest park and the tidiest park, just so you all know. And we're going to build our pathways. Broken stone. And there. How's that? We just added the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup ride as well to the park. And we needed to get to 60,500 peeps. So how are we doing money park value wise? We're 51,260. So we're going to need some more. However, I don't know that we need to build another coaster right this moment. What I do think I need is some more scenery. And it's don't need that, don't need that. We need trees. A large holly. Let's put one there. Can we put anything more? We were trying to block this out. From those from the park. This is the area where we destroyed some of the foliage, so we will put some back. Let's make this foresty too, I think. Where's that large oak 3x3? One large oak's enough. That's a pretty large tree. Do we have any 2x2s? We have a 3x3 and 1x1s. No 2x2s. Well, there's a 2x2. The large oak is 3x3. The next size down for an oak, medium, 1x1. You figure that out. Okay, that's pretty foresty on that side at this moment. Closing that up. We're at 530, so we did that number count. That's good. Closing this up so I don't misplace a tree somewhere. Park value is the all-important metric that we're looking for to become the next level, right? To be a tycoon and try to win that, we have to be an entrepreneur and we have to have 60,000. We're 53. 53,000. So we're going to need more rides. We have the money for it. We just have to place them. So I'm going to leave this area here for the next coaster. And I'm going to put more rides. That Claw of Doom, for instance, can be over here. In this corner. Let's see how it fits. Thrills and Chills. Here's a Claw of Doom. If we do that, we can get a 4x4 back in that corner. So we're going to put the, but this time I don't want to have too much walkway out to here. Claw of Doom's cost big, but Shab music. Ambient wind. It should charge a lot of money. Should be open. Should be colorful, but there's our color scheme, so I'm not going to mess with that. And we need paths. There was a sound I heard a second ago of an announcement that I missed, so I'll have to check that after I finish the pathing. Okay, so there's the path. It's open. Claw of Doom, ready to go. It was built. The announcement that we just missed, Insanity. I wonder what Insanity's like. We have a dinosaur go-round, but that is wild theme, so, and of course this was soaked, but we'll come back to that. Let's put another thrill right in this corner, in one of the 4x4s. We had a few. And Insanity is 8x6, that's pretty big. But we can do Rollercoaster. It's a 4x4 and it's from Wild, but we can still use it. Now look at the structure. You can see to the left side is the back side of it. So this needs to be flipped. And it can either be flipped that way, and it's kind of centered there. But I don't think we can really... We could put another one side by side if we have another 4x4. So I'm going to do that. Put one here and one here. So we're going to do this and do that. And we're going to open, and we're going to charge more for it because it's worth us charging more for it. And I'm going to close, and I'm going to come over and take a better look in this area. Before I put pathing down, I'm going to put the other ride in because it could get tight and long. We don't do that. And we have that new, I don't think we have a thrill ride that's 4x4 that I can put here. We just got a 7x7 ride. Sorry. I'm going to put the dinosaur go-around just because we need more rides. So in this case, I'm going to do this, this, and we're at the next level. What can I tell you? So I'm going to hit OK. We're going to do the pathing. I got a lot of cash to build the next roller coaster. We're going to do the pathing real quick. Nope, wrong path. And now we're going to put that walkway here. See, that way we can do a queue gate, a queue line for the dinosaur go around. And here, for rollerblading, we can do that too. And now we can open dinosaur go around, and that's probably $1. Yes, so that's fine. $1 is fine, and You can see I stopped doing the cues in different colors. But for right now, I think we've got everything open. We should check in our information status of all our rides. Everything is either open or people are on them. Shops are open, and we don't have access to pools and animals. So we're doing good there. I'm going to shrink that down. We're going to show us our objectives for the next section. Tycoon, we have to have 600 guests, which we already have, and make the park worth $100,000. 100,000 simoleons, if you will. Or somebody told me Sawyer bucks was a good name for the cash system here. So let's call it, we need 100,000 Sawyer bucks. And there's what the park looks like now. And that is where we're going to stop for the day. And tomorrow we'll tune in and do the next section of trying to become a tycoon in Vanilla Hills. Thank you so much for tuning in.